Hello everyone, welcome to the reading. This reading will be for Tia Mowry and her husband, Cory. So this is going to be part 2, where I'm going to be asking more detailed questions about their situation. Part 1 was very insightful and straight to the point. But let's get some of Cory's perspective and see what's going on with him. So before I start asking questions about different things, I'm going to check out his current energy. What's going on with Cory? What's going on with him currently at this moment in time? What can we see regarding this situation? All right. He's definitely thinking about his money prospects. He's definitely thinking about his money prospects. Not just that, it's an incomplete situation. And you see how this is acquisition? He's definitely trying to capitalize off of this marriage. That's what I'm seeing. He's also being wise about it as well. You see this turtle? He's definitely weighing out the options. He's definitely trying to play his cards right. So I'm seeing that he's in an opportunist mood at this moment in time. Not just that, he's still trying to have some sort of just dominion over Tia, is what I'm seeing. It has to do with their family. I don't know how many children they have or any of that, but that's what I'm seeing. That it's like he's using sort of the fact that they have children together as sort of just part of his game plan for control, for dominion. Not just that, he's introducing her to ideas is what I'm seeing. He's kind of just yo, if you take this sort of decision, this is what's going to happen to our family. This is what's going to happen to our children. So it's putting her in a position of weakness. She's not sure what she wants to do because she's looking at the child here. So she's thinking about her children. You see this situation? This is the male, this is the female, this is the kid. She's looking at the kid. She's really not even tripping off of him, because love isn't there like that, but she's thinking about her family. She's weighing out her choices, her decisions. She's definitely putting things in her mind at this moment in time to control her. And it's funny with this so this is the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. He's definitely trying to put shit in her head, guys. That's what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Not just that, it's a war going on. It's definitely a war. Not just that, he wants her to waver. He wants to break down her strength. So at this moment, he's being an opportunist. Not just that, he's being shady, trying to exert control over her because of the family that they have or had together. Not just that, it's a war. He's trying to make her have indecision. That's what I'm seeing. What else can we see regarding this situation? Alright, so let's see. It's a situation though, because she's strong-willed. These people are both strong. He's low-key about his shit though. He's low-key. But it's this fortitude is showing me that they're both strong. They're both strong-willed. Excuse me. The Seven of Wands, it has to do with sort of just being stubborn. They're both stubborn people. They're both stubborn individuals. Not just that, they're both going to fight for what they believe in, for how they want things to go. So, I mean, I'm seeing uphill battle. I'm definitely seeing that. What else? Authority. This guy, he's all about his money. Not just that, he's a coward with this Four of Pentacles. Because traditionally, the Four of Pentacles represents someone that's kind of just strict, overbearing, someone that can possibly be selfish. So I'm definitely getting that vibe. Not just that, it's kind of just he's underhanded with how he goes about things. So I'm seeing an individual that's underhanded. So I'm seeing some unpleasant energies. I'm not going to repeat all of it, but I'm definitely seeing a shady person, a stubborn person. Not just that, he's trying to put things in her mind, in her head to break her down. So, I mean, let's see how these energies are going to go. All right. This Three of Pentacles, she's going to have to work with him. I'm definitely seeing that because the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Discs, it's all about collaborations. Not just that, it relates to sort of just having to work together. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm seeing. It's like she understands that she's going to have to sort of just like give some shit up. That's what I'm seeing. She's not a dumb lady. I don't know if they have what do you call those things when you get married? A prenup? Because usually even if you have like a prenuptial situation, money's still exchanged no matter what. Like people just don't just leave without shit. You know what I mean? Even if you have a prenup, your partner's still going to be entitled to shit. Like if you're a richer person, people say she is. I don't know what they really do. I know she's an actress. I don't know what he does. You know what I mean? But what I'm seeing here is that he's an opportunist. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing that she's going to have to kind of give some shit up. She's going to have to work with him. She's definitely having to work with him. Not just that, this is where he wants her to be as well. He wants her to work with him. It's like he wants to exert dominance over her. That's what I'm seeing. And it's funny, right? If you look at the male here and the male here, you gotta look at the imagery, guys. This is imagery of dominance. He wants dominance over her. He wants to exert dominance over her. So I'm seeing a guy, he's a stubborn guy. Not just that, I'm seeing sort of just like an old-fashioned guy that has like old-fashioned beliefs about dominance and shit like that. I mean, some females like that, some think it's like gross, but that's what I'm seeing. He's like old school about that shit. Not just that, I'm seeing some narcissistic energies as well. So it's like, yeah, he has old-time values, but it feeds into his narcissism. That's what it's about mostly. He's a narcissistic person. But let's look deeper into this situation. How things are gonna go. Oh, betrayal. This is a tough situation because I'm saying that they're both loose cannons. I'm getting an energy of destructive energy. So it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? She has to make some concessions because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that she's gonna be making some concessions because this guy, he's out to do some shit. Not just that, he's a manipulator. So it's kind of just like he knows that slow and steady wins the race. It's kind of just like he's planting things in her head. He's trying to get her emotion to be a certain way. And it all has to do with money, his acquisition. And it's funny though, this 10 of swords, this 10 of daggers. I'm going to use like the old school names for them. I don't like saying daggers and shit like that. So like, I know what the cards are, so if you see like in the future, I just call it like swords and not use daggers. I just don't like saying daggers. It sounds weird to me. But this 10 of swords, it has to do about like betrayal. Remember guys, she's not a saint. She's not a saint. If you look at the previous reading I did, that card that was like the Virgin card, it came out sideways. And I believe this card came out sideways as well. So what that indicates to me when a card's sideways, it speaks of like both parties not being legit. You know what I mean? Like again, that previous reading was showing that like she's not a saint. She likes to appear as a saint, but she's not a saint. And I'm seeing that they're both going to be betraying each other. It's kind of just like water and oil. It doesn't really mix. So I'm seeing that this is some tense situations. Some tense things, you know what I mean? Not just that, betrayal. He feels betrayed as well because of her actions. That whole filing for divorce, it definitely bruised his ego. And that's deep because the energies told me his ego was bruised. Like, it definitely bruised his ego. So he's out for some blood as well. Let's see what's going on here because he's trying to be strategic. All right. So this is deep, right? Because this card fell face down and it's inverted, right? The 3 of Cups, it usually represents like celebrations. It can also represent like gossip with females and friends and stuff like that. What I'm seeing here is that it's kind of just like he's trying to come as like a saint. He's trying to come as like a chill person. Like, I mean no harm. But again, it's strategic. It's a part of like his war strategy. This is really deep. This guy, I mean, I guess I don't even know what to say because it's like funny because it's like bad, but I'm seeing a guy that's like really ruthless and strategic. And I think like just the strategic part of it is kind of just like interesting to me. But it's kind of just like, it's really shady. But this guy, he's really handling this as like a wartime general or something. Like, he's definitely trying to make some shit happen. He wants that money and he wants that control. Let's see what's going on with this stubborn energy, because they're both stubborn with this fortitude. Strength. What? Now, you see this, right? With my readings, it's straight to the point. It's no bullshit. So if you guys are looking for a reader, definitely come to me. You know what I mean? If you want some straightforward answers, if you don't want no bullshit. Because it's kind of just like, look how the energies come out from you guys. I was telling you that they're both sort of just like stubborn, right? And look at this with the strength. They're both fighters is what I'm seeing. They're both fighting. They're fighting for what they both believe in. You know, whether it be wrong or right. But I'm seeing some people that are kind of just like strong and fighters and shit. So let's see what else is going on with this authority. This Ace of Cups, he's trying to offer her love. He's trying to like pull at her heartstrings. That's what I'm seeing. He's definitely trying to pull at her heartstrings. Again, I was telling you that he's bringing up like the family, the children. Not just that. He's trying to be cool. He's trying to like get in her head. You know, being like sweet and trying to act like he's like working with her with this Three of Cups. But with this Ace of Cups is showing me, it's kind of just like he's like offering love. And this is really graphic. I paused because it's kind of just like he's trying to like hook up with her. So I mean, that's kind of deep and that's intimate, but that's what I'm seeing. Like he's trying to like hook up with her all passionately and shit, and kind of just like, I'm gonna just call it as it is. He's trying to fuck the sense out of her. So I mean, this shit is really crazy. But this guy, I mean, that's part of his whole game plan. So that's what I'm seeing. It's giving me a lot of shit. Like, it's kind of graphic and gross. It's kind of just, I mean, it's natural, but it's kind of just like, damn, it's giving me details and shit. It's like, he's like hooking up with her, whispering shit in her ears type shit. All because of authority, all because of that money. So it's a lot of things going on, but that's what's currently going on with their situation. So it's deep, because my next question was, are the rumors true about them trying to like work shit out? I mean, I'm seeing that he's definitely trying to exert some dominance over her, and he's definitely trying to work shit out. But let's see what happens when I like sort of just like pull for that question. Very deep energies. So let's see, are the rumors true that they're currently like trying to work shit out? Is it one-sided? Is it... So let's see what the energies want to show. They're trying to work shit out, but it's like, it's an illusion. It's a weird situation, right? Because this Knight of Cups, it speaks of like almost seeming like the Three of Cups, right? Which is like celebration. But the fact that this is a knight, it speaks of being on a mission. This guy is on a mission. So it's like, yeah, he's trying to present Three of Cup energy, right? It's kind of just like a contradiction. It's like he's trying to celebrate with her. He's trying to work with her, because this looks like it could be the Three of Cups. But this is the Knight of Cups. So he's on a mission. He's offering all this love. He's offering all these promises. So I'm definitely seeing that, yeah, there's some shit going on. But it's like, it's an illusion. It's definitely an illusion. Not just that, he does want a new start with her. So I'm seeing that thus far, I'm picking up his energy. She's not the one that's really trying to work with him. He's the one coming to her with shit. You know what I mean? With this Page of Wands energy as well. It's an immature energy. This is deep because it's kind of like, he's talking about things. He's talking about the problems, but he's really not addressing what really went down. You know what I mean? Again, because she's not a saint. I'm seeing that like he did things, she did things. I already got into that in the previous reading. So it is what it is. But it's kind of just like he's not trying to address the deep shit. He's coming with some immature energies. Not just that, I'm going to call it as it is. He's coming with sex. He's coming with promises. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of promises. I'm seeing a lot of sex. But he has a lot of baggage. He definitely has a lot of baggage. Not just that, the King of Cups can be very shady. Can definitely be shady. You know what I mean? Kind of like a water sign male. You got to watch out for them, for like water sign females and males, because it's kind of just like, they can be very manipulative out of all the signs. It is what it is. I've seen it sort of just like with me being a reader. I've seen it with life experience. That water signs, when they're like, you know, operating on like low vibrations and shit, they're the most shady out of all the signs. And that's what I'm seeing. He's coming with that energy. It's kind of just like, he's being really shady. That's what I'm seeing, with a lot of baggage, hidden baggage too. It's like he's dressing up the weird shit, the shit that's not natural. You know what I mean? It's like, this guy is obese, but it's like, layering all these clothes, it's not going to make him any skinnier. So it's the same thing with this Cory guy. He's trying to dress things up. Not just that, he's trying to offer her this passion, this sort of just like romantic energies and celebratory energies, but it's a ruthlessness. And it's definitely a ruthlessness. Not just that, it's kind of just like, he's really not showing his hand. You see this guy, he's a warrior. He's out to fight. Yeah, like, yeah, he hasn't drawn his sword or like sort of just like drew his bow, but it's like, or arrow, however the hell you say it. But it's like, this guy, I don't know, he's out for some blood. You know what I mean? He's ready for some shit. It's kind of just like, he really hasn't sort of just like brought out his fangs yet. Because this guy, he's really ruthless, but again, he's being patient. That's the energy that I'm getting. It keeps telling me he's being patient. He's being patient. He's really being patient about shit. That's what I'm seeing. But as far as them, like, interacting with each other, it's because of him. He's the one that's pushing the issue. She doesn't want to deal with him, but it's all him. That's what I'm seeing. It's all him. So, yeah, they're in communication. But, yeah. So, let me see. Did he ever love Tia? I believe someone asked me that. Like, did he ever love her? So let's see. Did he ever love Tia? That's deep. That's deep with the Hermit. Deep energies with the Hermit. Oh, damn. No, this dude was a fuck nigga. Oh my god, I can't believe this. This dude was a fuck nigga from the beginning, guys. I'll be like extra, but that's what I'm seeing. Like, this guy was a shady son of a bitch from the start. You know what I mean? It was all about him. Not just that, he had hidden sort of just like shit. He had hidden goals, hidden agendas. That's what I'm seeing with this Hermit. Not just that, when they got together, she was the one that was actually like alone. In isolation, she wanted connections. That's what I'm seeing. Again, I don't know anything about her, but if you guys know, definitely like tell me in the comment section. Like, if you know like what was going on when she got together with him. Excuse me, let me have a glass of water. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that she wasn't even in the right place. She wasn't doing too well. Not just that, she wanted a connection. She has some habits, some unhealthy habits. That's what I'm seeing with this health. I'm seeing that she was dealing with depression, loneliness, fear, anxiety. He came into her life with some excitement, with that sex and shit. That's his whole thing, like sex. I don't know. I'm seeing like, this is weird, but like the energies is coming to me as good sex. So that's just what I'm seeing. I'm seeing good sex. Not just that, I'm seeing that this guy, he has a sex addiction as well. So probably that's why like, that's part of like his whole situation is like sex. Because I'm seeing like, sex is a big thing for him. Not just that, he knows how to manipulate her as well. You know what I mean? It's kind of just like an unhealthy situation. He used like himself, his body, him being in her life as like a coping mechanism for her to like, I guess, recover or like make her feel strong. But it was a toxic situation from the start. Not just that, with this manipulation here. You see this, right? This guy hand manipulating this female. Control. You see this, right? Like, when I used this deck early on in the reading, it was showing me that, like, this guy, like, he's all about control and shit, about dominance. And that's what I'm seeing. Manipulation. So, I mean, this might sound harsh. I don't like being harsh, but if it is what it is what it is. This guy didn't love Tia. He didn't love her. He was here for opportunistic reasons. Not just that, he was all about manipulation and control. That's what I'm seeing. There was no love here. It was all manipulation and control. So, very deep. What can I see about this cheating rumors? What can I see regarding the cheating rumors? Oh, well, I mean, you don't get more straightforward than this. So this guy, he was definitely a community guy. I ain't going to say it graphic because that sounds gross to me, but you know what I'm thinking of. Like, this guy, it was like their situation was an open marriage with this polygamy. That's what I'm seeing. Like, he was with different females, man. This situation was not good. And I don't know why I'm getting energy of trans or homosexuality. I'm picking up on some weird energy. I'm not going to even lie to you guys. I'm picking up that, yeah, he was definitely cheating. Yeah, he was definitely a community penis. That's what I'm seeing in this situation. But I'm seeing weird shit. I'm seeing him hooking up with trans females. I'm seeing him hooking up with different females. This guy, he has a sex addiction, right? And usually, 9 times out of 10, when a guy is really deep into some sex addiction shit, because, like, every dude pretty much almost has a sex addiction, right? It is what it is. But when you're kind of on this type of deep level, kind of like when it goes beyond just kind of just like a dude that wants to hook up, usually they hook up with, like, you know, like people from the shadows and shit, right? People like from the shadows that society sees as like weird and like not cool and shit, right? But that's what I'm picking up on intuitively. I'm picking up on some weird shit. Not just that. This is a loveless marriage. It's definitely a loveless marriage. Not just that, it's a lot of barriers. Not just that, they're both lost. He has sort of sex addictions. She has a situation with loneliness and misery and shit. That's what I'm seeing. They try to make it work, though. They definitely try to make it work. And again, it's taking a sexual energy that I'm seeing. Like, it's coming from a sexual energy. It's kind of just like love, but through sex. It's kind of just like if he offers up some sex to her and, like, you know, like do his thing, like real passionately and good, I guess. He feels like, yo, I'm offering you love. Like, you see how, like, I put in work? Like, this is love. But that's not what relationships are about. It's deep. It's really deep because it's showing me some deep shit, right? Because it's kind of just like people were saying things like, oh, this guy, he didn't look like he loved her anyway. And you know why he looked like that? Because it's like when he wasn't having sex, it was no love. So it's kind of just like for him, he shows love through sex, right? When it's not a body around that's naked, ready for sex, he's not really encouraged. He's not really passionate. That's why he didn't have no true passions, you know? And it's funny because I seen it myself. Like, I seen some interviews. I didn't see all of their shit. I seen actually like 2 interviews and I kind of just like skimmed through it. I just wanted to see like them interact. And it was funny because it was just like, she was the one that was almost like lively and trying hard, and he was kind of like along for the ride. Like, he was kind of like engaged as far as like interacting with the situation, but you could tell he really wasn't hyped about shit. It was kind of just like he was really reserved. And it's not because that's just his personality, it's because the passion wasn't there. is what I'm seeing. His whole situation is physical touch. That's his vibe. Like, if it's no physical touch, there's no passion in this situation. Not just that, with this non-conformist energy, I mean, it speaks for itself, because the question I asked was like, was there cheating and shit? So, I mean, it is what it is. With this non-conformity energy, this non-conformist, I'm seeing that he has different views, you know what I mean? Views that aren't, like, I guess, normal. I mean, what's really normal? But you guys know what I'm trying to say. That's not, like, accepted. Like, he doesn't have, like, that view of, like, I just need one partner for life. For him, he wants a whole goddamn community. So that's what I'm seeing. I mean, it's no point to go further. I mean, guys, definitely tell me what you thought of this situation. I think it's very insightful and deep, because it gave me sort of just like a whole deep expose regarding this guy and how he operates and how he believes in, or what he believes in. Very deep energies. If you made it this far, definitely press the thumbs up button. And if you would like to have a reading with me, how to go about that will be in the description box. And there go my email. And yeah, if you want some straightforward, to the point, accurate readings, definitely come to me for that. I'm good for it. Take care, guys.